ディラン・グレイのベースのトシヤです。
Welcome to Australia.
ありがとう。
It's your first time in our country. What do you think so far?
すごく綺麗だし、なんかこう気候も良くて気持ちがいい。
It's a very beautiful country, and the weather is perfect. It's nice, and it's really good being here.
Well, it's good to have you here. How did the show go in Brisbane yesterday?
We had a lot of trouble on stage yesterday, unfortunately, but being able to be in Australia, being able to play in front of Australian fans, they're really, really happy about that. Yeah.
And you've got a lot of more shows to go, so hopefully they go well.
そう。
Exactly.
And you've got some side shows as well with Dillinger Escape Plan and Glassjaw. Are you looking forward to playing the smaller venues as well?
非常に楽しみだし、その2バンドと一緒にやれることはすごく光栄に思う。
Of course, he's really looking forward to the shows with Dillinger and Glassjaw, and of course, they're really, really honored to be able to play with them.
When it comes to a lot of Japanese bands, it's hard. It just often doesn't happen that you go outside of Japan, and a lot of bands stay in Japan. At what point did your band start looking outside of Japan?
Actually, it all started back in 6-7 years ago when they got offers from abroad, wanting or asking DIR EN GREY to go over. So that was probably the starting point of them, thinking about leaving Japan and playing out overseas.
What are some other Japanese bands that you guys look up to and have listened to when you were growing up, and it's perhaps why you play the music you do today?
Of course, he grew up listening to a lot of Japanese bands, but he was also listening to a lot of Western bands. And Guns N' Roses was actually the band that made him want to do music. And he had a chance to watch them live when they were at Rock am Ring in Germany. And he said, he was going crazy at that show. Yeah.
There are a lot of great bands at Soundwave. Who are you looking forward to seeing, or who have you seen that you've enjoyed?
Yesterday, unfortunately, we didn't have time to watch anyone, but looking forward to check out Alice in Chains.
There'll be a great set. And when it comes to your music, you released an album a few years ago now. What's next for you musically?
今アルバムの制作をやってて。
They're actually in the studio right now working on new material for an upcoming album. So that is their next aim, to release the new album sometime this year.
And you've changed your live show quite a lot over the years, and you used to be Visual Kai and now not so much. How come you've changed that over the years?
Actually, somehow for him, it's not something that they are conscious about. Like, we want to change, or we want to not do visual. We don't want to be visual anymore. He feels that it's more of a natural progression, I guess, from where they were to where they are right now. It's not something that they plan on doing. It just happened. Whenever they also get influenced by, going out on the road, they're influenced by Japanese bands. When they go out overseas, they're influenced by American bands or European bands. And, whatever they absorb, I guess, is then reflected in what they do.